that's just crazy. I don't know. I don't know. I actually thought Chael was doing a great job talking all that craziness. Then I thought they won't make him fight, in Brazil. That'd be crazy.
Well, I think Chael Sonnen gave Anderson Silva a hell of a fight and took it to him, and we all know he lost via submission. I think in the rematch, who knows? I mean, Chael Sonnen, his wrestling is very, very good, but I'm sure that Anderson Silva will address that problem. Apparently, he had a rib injury. Who knows? Who knows?
You know what? I think Chael is going to win this fight. One, because he was dominating the fight. He made that mistake. Same thing in WEC. I seen him dominate fights, and then he got caught. I forgot who he was fighting, another Brazilian, Fahilo or something like that. And then he came back to beat him. And I'm sure he's going to make the right changes to go in there. Anderson's pound for pound one of the best. He's got a really long win streak. One of the best. But every dog has his day.
I think Chael better get him this time and not screw up at the end of the fight. I think Chael's got a great style to beat him. He's got long arms and decent striking and one of the better wrestlers in MMA.
I'll be excited that they're going to bring down the house down there for sure. Chael's probably going to need a few extra bodyguards rolling into Brazil, but I like Chael's chances in that fight. I don't think he's going to make the same mistake twice, and I think in a lot of ways he laid down the blueprint to beat Anderson. So anybody that has the abilities to make those transition skills and kind of wade through Anderson, not let him get comfortable on his feet and his striking range, is going to make it tough on him.
I wish he wouldn't go to Brazil, personally. When I was in Berlin, they were telling me that there are people, when Okami fought Anderson, there are people in Brazil looking to kill him. So, but Chael's a soldier. Chael's like the hottest thing in MMA right now, because whatever he says is golden. Boy is funny, he can fight, and I like Chael, what I'm saying? Chael's my boy.
I think he's going to be okay in Brazil. There's a lot of people that hate him, but people love these type of rivalries. I mean, for Brazil, you heard the guy earlier talking about what it's like down in Brazil. For those of you that haven't gone down there yet to a live fight and been, it's insane, man. It is insane.
I don't know, man. That's a nut situation, But I'll tell you right now, I've spoke to Chael on many occasions. Maybe people think he goes too far in different things, but he's just building himself up, promoting himself, and it's obviously working. I mean, I've always known Chael Sonnen because he's a buddy of mine, and he's actually fought in the Rumble on the Rock that we used to do back in the day, and he's actually fought in Hilo, Hawaii before. And but now he's a big WWF fan, and he's been promoting himself well. And you know what? His fighting's actually also up to the standards of the way he's talking. So I got a lot of respect for Chael Sonnen.
Yeah. He, from the stuff he said about the Brazilian people, he might get hurt in Brazil. That guy might need to wear a mask when walking around Brazil. Because one thing I know about the Brazilians, they don't play that shit.
It's awesome. It's awesome because I never expect those results, and those support from people like that. And I'm blessed, and I have no word to explain that, but it's great. It's great.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, that's interesting. I hadn't thought about it, but just a stadium that big, it's going to be a long walk out there. It's going to allow. So, I've been to the Rogers Stadium, which is 50,000 people, and it feels ridiculous.
But I'd love to fight in Brazil in front of 100,000 fans. I mean, that's where the mixed martial arts started. As far as the one we know with the UFC, with Royce Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. So I think it would be awesome to have a fight in Brazil. It would be great for me.
You would have to leave via helicopter, because it'd be in the stadium, so you could just stay in the cage and then box yourself in, and then the helicopter comes out, saves you.
Helicopter on the top, right? Helicopter, landing pad on the roof, and then it just grapple up and it comes out.
I just leave that motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. I just leave the motherfucker arena. Why I gotta run because I beat up a Brazilian in Brazil? Why would I have to leave and have an exit strategy? It's a sport. I love Brazil. I love Brazil. I love the Brazilian fans. They know what's up. You know what I'm saying? It's a sport. You know what I'm saying? And uma popozuda. It's a espada. I don't care. I just leave the motherfucking arena.